But some of these men, they come to Kenya. They get these Kenyan ladies. They squeeze all the money.
Does it have to be a lady?
Oh, I know Kenyan man does those things. Yeah. Yo guys, welcome to another one. So, how have you been?
Me, I've been good, kabisa. Sina neno.
I am appreciating my manhood.
Kwa guka.
Yeah, I'm actually scared of aging.
You are aging, don't be scared.
Nowadays I can look at a young man.
Ngoja. Buka hivyo. Kiboko na nyolea white.
This is just I don't have any white hair.
You do, wait. This is white hair. Akini white.
So I think today we are supposed to talk about serious things.
Aging.
Do you know that nowadays I look at a young man and I'm like, that guy is young. He looks like just from high school. Then I'm, it was just like yesterday I was there.
I know.
So today I want us to.
Last time I was somewhere with my friend, alafu akasema, unajua, nyinyi wa mama, the daughter is telling me, I'm like, sisi wa mama.
You're not a lady, you're a mama already.
Yani aliniambia tu hivyo kwa uso, aliniambia kwa uso.
Shazeeka.
Wewe, nani, huyu mama, nyinyi wa mama, mtakaa huko. I'm like,
used to be a lady, used to be the one standing up for the old people. Now people are standing up for you to sit.
Tunawekewa place in advance wa mama wanakaa huko.
So today I want us to go through some life situations
with our viewers.
Yes. So these are day to day. Any middle person or normal Kenyan or anywhere in the world, things that you can go through and what you will do in case you're in such a scenario.
True.
So these are the situations. Situation number one.
You wait. For the people who are coming here for the first time, do they even know who you are? Our viewers, our first time viewers.
So guys, thank you for watching.
Liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing.
So if you are watching us for the first time, I'm Tim.
And I'm Mo.
And this is
Tim and Mo.
So let's dive back into serious stuff.
I'm even scared of this topic. The way you are so
serious stuff. No, but it's not that bad.
It is bad good.
Yeah. So there was a.
What do you?
There was this time a grown up. Actually, it happened in Kenya. This employee. There's this Chinese company, they were given a contract in Nairobi. So the guy...
Wait, I don't want to laugh. I just saw Kung Fu and Karate somewhere on the internet.
Kung Fu? Okay, there was that one too.
I saw Kung Fu and Karate the other day.
Yes. So since the guy was late, these Chinese, they were telling them to lay down. They were
being flagged.
They are flagging. And the person being flagged has weird like me.
Like
so we are not laughing. That's a very bad.
It's a very tricky
situation. So we are asking you guys. I'm also asking you, what would you do if you're in such a racist situation?
Oh, have you ever been?
It goes to flagging and sometimes just words.
Not even words. You know, somebody can just look at you and you're like, I think I'm in the wrong place.
So let's say you are walking somewhere and someone of a different race, doesn't have to be Asian or what, different race, says something to you.
No,
that is maybe for us maybe calls you a monkey. What will you do?
Not what will I do? I've been in that situation.
So
once I was sitting in a bus. and it's not a bus. Was it a bus or a taxi? I can't remember. But I was in public transportation. When we arrived, we just arrived, and then we wanted to pay the cab. When I was just about to pay the cab, and the cab was asking some other ladies who were standing there, would you like me to drop you somewhere? They just looked at the driver and looked at us, and then they spoke a language I could understand, and they told the driver, they said, they were telling themselves that we can't. Did you just see black people sitting in that car? And I was like, okay. So sometimes I think the better thing, you being out here, it's just to ignore sometimes, because I don't know how many people you'll talk back to everywhere you pass, especially when you're not in Kenya. You get to find that look, you know, or that treatment. That it's unfortunate, that is not so right. And I used to think it only comes from color. It doesn't come out of color. Now I went somewhere, I stayed with a lot of communities, you stay with a lot of different people, and you realize in between them, I'll give an example, as Indians have the same, I've seen it, they have themselves, they have the ones they call them from the south or from the east or whatever, and they treat each other not so nicely, and maybe you look at them, their color to you, it's not the issue, but it's just that thing. Then you find like a community like Philippines also, they have the same thing, that you come from I don't know which side and you speak a certain language, so me and you. So it's not just an African problem. But I think especially when you just pass someone, somebody makes a comment, unless that person is now in contact with you, like the way you said mtu anakuchapa, now that one is way beyond. But I think when you're in the streets and somebody just says something, the best thing is for me, I used to ignore.
So if
it works magic.
So you ignore.
Yes, so it worked out very.
I think if I am, if someone acts racist towards me, okay, in my head, my soul will go out and punch him.
Yes,
but I think
you will
it's good. Calm. It's good to, if you ignore and you are silent, I feel like that person will feel like he has made you feel bad. But
now you see, let's talk about the person you get in contact every day. This is the person you tell them, or you give them an answer, or you react your way, or the way you think it's okay. But a passerby, somebody you just meet, don't, because I'm telling you, out here it's not Christmas. You will find a lot of people who have that thing of, you come from the West, everybody from the world, West, right, left, and they'll just look at you in some way, or just look at you. Some of them go in an extent of just looking at you and laughing out.
Which is unfortunate, so you will ignore. Okay, so there's another, that one is
before you just finish, there's also something very annoying people do and they don't know. When they just meet you on the street and they just decide to do this.
I leave my hair.
Mine.
Use your. Yeah.
Okay, no. I'm showing you literally. You get in a bus and somebody just does that. It is very rude. Like, why? Okay. I just wanted to feel how your hair feels.
I don't know. It's also very. All right. So out there, it seems you have gone through those.
Oh, tell me about it.
So there is this other one. I was just thinking about, if you are somewhere, then you see a lady being harassed.
Just a lady.
What would you do? Let's say a bunch of people are just harassing a lady, not literally going to the extent, but they are just, let's say for example.
We'll give an example, yeah.
Just a lady is maybe a lady with a boyfriend. The boyfriend is harassing her in the streets. See the pulling. I don't know if you have ever seen that one.
I've never experienced, but I've
that
seen
barbaric
on
way
social
of
media.
yes.
Okay,
So what did you do?
I'm not talking about a lady, just a lady or any. I feel like nobody has the right to be treated that way.
Yeah.
Whether it's a lady, whether it's a kid, whether it's a man, you know. And like you said, when I see a lady, of course, so many, not even a lady, so many people will stand up and just stop and make sure the lady is fine. But when the same thing happens to a man, people stand and start laughing.
So that one was the next. That one was so if you go somewhere and you see
A
a
human
man
being is a human
being
being.
harassed by other men,
Yes, you need to look for help.
maybe
Whether it's somebody you can.
boda or some taxi guy is harassing a
Yeah,
man.
but if I cannot do it, then I will find for some help. Why? Because there's nobody who, doesn't matter who you are. Even like it doesn't matter, it's the gender, the age, where you are. Nobody has the right to be harassed. And I think us in the society sometimes, I don't know, yes, women, we are weak and we need, most of the time we are the victims, but not all the time we are the victims.
Not all the time.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that if I expect somebody to find me in the street being harassed and find you on the street and not help you. No, everybody needs to be helped. We are all human beings. We should just take care of each other. Let's be our brother's keeper.
So speaking of human beings, most cities there is this habit of people just see someone getting harassed, you mind your own business. So guys, you tell us what's your view.
What have you ever witnessed?
I think if someone is being harassed, either a man or a woman, even if a police is harassing someone, it's always good and everyone has a right. No one has the right to, because it could be you. So even if you take a second, even you'll be blessed because...
No, the other time I was walking in town and then somebody tried to harass us, me and my friend. And so many things came into my mind. You remember we've seen people being shot on the streets and nobody cares. And then this guy was just following us and I just stopped because he kept walking towards us and making sure that he squeezes us to the wall. You know the way they come to your buy your lunch and then people are just passing. So I had to stop and look at this guy. And I think my body language, I don't know what he thought I would do. Maybe he thought I would scream or something. But immediately I just stopped. He left. But people are just looking at him doing that and pushing and pulling and nobody is saying nothing. It's let's be our brother's keeper. I know it's not...
All right. So speaking of a brother's keeper, we have these white brothers who normally love to come to Kenya. So I really want us to discuss about what you do if you see a lost tourist in town, or you just see a random someone who looks like a tourist. Some are black, not necessarily white people. There's
foreigners.
A foreigner.
You can tell a foreigner by just looking at them.
And that we really thank them because they are holding our economy.
Kabisa.
Yes, tourism I think is second after agriculture.
Which is a very good thing.
And trade. So what would you do if you're walking in Konyange Street?
Yeah.
And you see a tourist who seems to be lost, maybe.
That reminds me, there's a time we were in, what is that street called? Where were we? We were in a car and you told me somebody looks lost.
I think in Nairobi University Way.
I think University Way. We're in University Way. Then brother just told me, that guy looks lost. He was just standing, okay, he was looking stranded. And then he told me, let's wait and see what will happen. Then I said, okay, what do you think we should do? Then he said, just wait 2 minutes and we'll be able to tell if the person is lost or they're waiting for something, because he looked really confused.
Yes.
So after 3 minutes, we saw a ride, a boda. So he was, I think,
trying to hail then he was trying to
call and
so
moving left, right.
So I think of course every market there are mad people. Even there was a Mzungu I just some time back, I was just walking in here. He was looking very lost. I was sure he was lost.
I remember you
then
telling me.
I was like, hey, how are you? So he was so defensive. So I think most people who at least talk to them are those people who are harassing them. So like the majority of us we mean no harm, we just ignore them. So the moment you see a tourist out there who looks stranded, nowadays there are so many, especially in Nairobi, even with COVID, just say hi.
Try to
Do you
find out.
do you need
Yes,
some help?
maybe they just lost the direction. Not necessarily they don't need money. They just need direction. I was here.
Of course, they don't need money. Those
No, don't assume. No, people expect that when you ask for help, it has to do with money or no. Maybe somebody is just lost from one street to the other and he's confused or she's confused. You just need a left, right. Just give the person direction.
If this message gets to people out there, because every country has tourists, you know, don't just make tourists feel like you're the one who wants help. Go and ask the guy. Go and ask the family, guys, do you need any help? At least they go and refer, then we get more money.
When the tourists come.
And our country becomes rich.
Yeah, but there's nothing.
That guy, I was actually scared because he was scared. You know, it's very, when you scare someone and it's not intentional, you feel bad. I didn't even continue that conversation because
With
there was that first image, and I really felt bad because I really wanted these people to continue coming, to go and tell their grandparents and their uncles to come to Kenya.
But I hope he did get help.
Yeah,
Because it is so sad.
But some of these men, they come to Kenya, they get these Kenyan ladies, they squeeze all their money.
Does it have to be a lady?
I know Kenyan man does those things. Yeah, there's a Mzungu who was featured on television. He didn't even have transport. I don't know, he came, he found love, he decided not to go back. After the lady was done with him. So I want the majority of us who can be good, don't even help. Just, you know, it's good when someone just offers help. Even if
yes. And if you've ever been out of your comfort zone, let's say you stay in Nairobi and then go to another town and just have that feeling, you know what you're talking about. Because the feeling is, how should I put it? It's really very strange feeling where you feel helpless, you don't know anyone, you feel misplaced. You've never landed into an airport with your bags and then the person, you try to read your name and every name does not read your name. Or flag. Some of them hold flags with your name. You look at all the flags and they look yellow. And you're like, where the hell is Kenyan flag? Then everybody goes and you're left there standing. That is the most.
Supposed to welcome these people because they are bringing millions, like savings. This very bad situation, which I don't know what our viewers will suggest.
Let's first know, have you ever encountered somebody who's lost and how did you help that person? What was that one thing that you did that you felt good? Like you see Tim here, he was in a situation where he wanted to help, but he felt like it might not end up so well. When you know there's some situation unaona hapa, if I try to offer help I might end up being in trouble.
Already knows whoever talks to him wants money from him or wants to rob him.
Yes.
And that's not the situation most of the time. Yes, maybe sometimes it happens.
True.
Okay, have you ever been in trouble with the police?
No.
Traffic offense? Any offense?
Traffic offense? No.
But you have been even a matatu that has been stopped because of a traffic offense?
In a matatu.
Public transport. So what would you do? Let's say if a police officer stops you and you know you are wrong, but you can bribe and get away with it.
Okay, why are you putting me in such a difficult
I'm not
corner?
just you, I'm also asking our viewers. I'll also give my view.
Team and more fans come and help you. I don't know what to answer him. He says you are in a matatu, you know you've done wrong, and then you know you can bribe. Okay, this is one thing I know. If I'm wrong, the first thing to do is to admit. Because when you know you are wrong and then you try to defend it, I personally, I get offended.
It ends up in a fight.
No, I get offended when I tell you my phone was this way, who turned it the other way, and then you make me look like I don't know what I'm saying. No, ilikuwa hivi, and then it makes somebody mad. But when I tell you, hey, my phone was this one, then you say, yeah, I'm the one who moved it. It doesn't matter who you are. The matter will be settled. If you're overspeeding, a police stops you and tells you you are overspeeding, and you say, no, I was not overspeeding. Of course, you will get angry.
Yeah, but okay, you've already passed that. You already know if you're in the wrong lane, but you can bribe yourself out of it. Okay, personally, I've bribed.
Yes.
Some situations, I won't talk about them. There was no plan B. There was no. there was no
going to the police station.
There was no following the law.
No, why?
Yeah,
why
so
was
it was
so
either
bad?
you pay or you really have a very tough day. I'm talking about your phone being taken, your wallet being taken, your ID being taken.
Trouble.
And most of those things are illegal. You know, you're not supposed to do that. Yes, you're supposed to write a ticket or something or report you. So it was, but I would want a future where if you are wrong, you just get a ticket and you go to the court.
Or you get a ticket and then you go to the court on such a date, and then they read you a ticket of what you did.
Yes, and you pay.
It would happen. I've seen you've seen few clips on the internet that it has happened.
Yeah. In Kenya, in MS, if you are caught, you are told to.
That reminds me, I've been arrested once. Story for another day. It didn't end well. I just remembered. I wasn't in Kenya, but where?
You'd
Story
bribe.
for another day.
You'd bribe. If history repeats itself,
yeah, it happened so fast.
Yeah. So, when was the last time you visited your grandfather's brother?
Who?
The next one is City Life.
No, you wait. Who?
Your grandfather's brother.
My grandfather Guinea.
That's grandfather.
I have a question. Where did you get these questions? When was the last time? Do you know one of them?
I don't even know if they are there or it only has sister.
Please.
I know.
You wait. Our
grandfather's brother.
Our grandfather's brother. If you are there, you know us. I'm very sure you know you are grandchildren. Please let us know.
So there's this situation we put ourselves in, especially in this century. You are so consumed with the city life. You're so consumed with the city life, and then the only people close to you are your immediate parents and your immediate workmates. So you don't know your grandfather's
my grandmother's mother.
It's not funny.
My grandmother's auntie.
Because your grandfather's brother maybe has a son who was born 1 year or 2 years.
I'll punch your face so bad. What are you trying to say?
When you're busy,
I'll punch your face.
Of course, no, that's just in another world.
Did you see this? To fear, God forbid.
So what is the best thing to do? And in this situation of the current century, whereby
it is hard small. So personally, it's hard small.
I think the best way was to teach them to come to Facebook. You're supposed to go on
my grandfather brother, please, what is your name, so that we can help you. We can help you
know each other.
Get in social media. No, but nowadays I've actually tried to reach people who I think they are not our immediate family members, but I think it's, as you said, city life. I've tried to contact them. Somebody tells you tomorrow, next tomorrow. You say, hey, please, can I have at least a pin? Can I have a number? I just want to visit this place. They keep telling you, tomorrow when I get there, next year when I get there. Until today, they never give you either a pin or a number or nothing. So it's city life,
you
I
guys,
guess.
When was the last time you visited your grandfather's brother? Do you know your girl?
Maybe
Because
he does not
do
have.
you know that that's not what is the definition of immediate family? Those are not in-laws.
Their immediate family.
They are not distant family.
Their immediate family
It's
members.
so immediate. In fact, the DNA match is 90 plus. Of
They
course,
look
not
for-
yeah. Immediate most of the time is parents, but I think those are immediate. Your grandfather's brother is just there.
No, but
Him and the
even
grandma.
thinking about grandfather, it looks like it's a lot of work. Anyway,
Of course, they have a whole lineage. So what I'm working towards, I've not been the best, but in the near future, would want to include them in Facebook and
not even Facebook. Okay, let's
social
talk.
media and WhatsApp.
Let's bump into each other in social media. You know,
Because that's the only way. Because sometimes you work 6 days a week, or even
not
7 days
sometimes
a week.
you work 6 days a week.
Christmas leave is 2 days.
3.
How long will you?
3 plus Boxing Day. and the third one was on Friday afternoon.
When you even don't know where your grandfather's brother stays.
Not
or used
stays,
to
you don't have
stay.
a contact. You have one person who you've tried to reach 7 times and they keep telling you, I'll give you the contact, I'll talk to them, I will talk to you, I will send you, and nothing happens.
So if you are watching us today, make sure you subscribe. So many people are watching and are not subscribed.
And they're not commenting for us to know what I want us to know.
Yes.
Especially who you you're looking at me right now and you're smiling.
Make
When was the last time you visited your who again?
Grandfather's brother.
Grandfather's brother.
Did your grandfather's brother, was he married? How many wives did he have? Are you sure you're not with the grandchild?
You're not mingling down
You're not mingling in town with your
and having early coffee.
your grandfather's brother grandchild.
Oh, to fear God forbid.
So with this, and you know, in some countries it's even worse. I was told in the US, people only care about their father and mother. Even
The rest of them are others.
Even uncles, you don't even know your uncles.
The rest of them are others.
Yeah, they are somewhere only caring about their kids.
It's unfortunate, but there's something I'm proud of in Africa we do, and I'm really proud. We don't put our parents or our great-grandparents in a home.
Yes.
It
But
looks lonely.
It's lonely, yes,
Haram.
but okay, some of us don't even know where they exist, and they are somewhere 10-acre land in the middle of nowhere with
Really
no
become a
house.
Kikuyu.
This high mud houses, but land is there. But we should really, I think we should invent even a Facebook for families only.
Yeah, because hizi zingine zinachomanga saa ingine
the
mtu
memes
anaweza
there.
choma.
You
Tunaweza
add your grandpa, you download the app for your grandpa, give him the phone, then he goes and scrolls and says, it says sin.
Dhambi tupu.
He even gets stressed. He
I
gets an
don't
headache.
want, but I think it's a
Starts praying.
generation. Let's even look at our dad. I've tried.
He's getting there, step at a time.
Did you see his?
Just right now, he can
Did you
reply
see his?
profile picture. The face is from the edge.
Dad, move your phone.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching today's segment. Please comment,
Like.
and also turn on notifications so that when we upload another one,
And another one, you get a notification.
yes,
Comment. Let us know what
check
you
our
think.
other videos.
Yeah. Oh.
PichaClear. We have so
You
many
copied
other.
me today, Tifu. You're the one who copied me today.
I look like twins. That's not
Me
bad.
and you two. Who's twins?
All the twins. You know, I'm sure my friends will laugh at me because today's topic has been serious. So, you're like Wahenga. What is Wahenga in English?
Wahenga.
Wise men. The two wise
The
men.
two wise men. You leave me alone.
So
Me, I'm not Wahenga. The only Muhenga you can see is this one.
Yeah,
It's become Sleman Abdul.
I think I've been praying for this baby.
But for Sleman Abdul
Finally.
with his rag hair. Oh, you need to do
His
something
hair is
about this
good.
hair. I want you to go
You know-
I want you to go out of Kenya so that somebody will press your hair. And so
Because
that
they
you
are
will,
so unique. I've never seen something like
no,
this.
I don't want somebody to press my hair. Don't.
So adios guys, until next time, ciao.
The Luya in me is showing out.